Hey guys, what's up? It's lunchtime here in Northern Virginia, and the UPS guy brought a box I thought I would open up and kind of show you what's inside. It is the SW-Motech Foldable Flexpack Backpack. Been waiting for this to come in for about a week, so let's take a look. So last week I ran into about 3 different use cases that I needed to address around storage for the bike. I don't want to put saddlebags on the bike. I really want to kind of stay away from that, but you know, I ran into a problem. I was out at the dealer and decided to pick up a Daymaker, and as I walked back outside to the bike, I looked at the bike and realized I don't have my straps with me to secure this thing, and I don't know how I'm going to get it home. So I had to come up with a solution for that. Then a couple of days later, I was riding home. I got stuck at work really late and didn't beat the rain out of here. And as I was riding home, it started raining, and my EDC bag is not waterproof, and I had my notebook and my iPad in the back. So I immediately started thinking, oh man, I got an issue here. Normally I have a hefty bag folded up and in the back slot of that bag, but for whatever reason I took it out a couple of weeks ago and never put it back in. Fortunately, it wasn't raining heavy enough to mess with any of my gear or my equipment, so I made it home okay on that. And then I also last week was coming to work and thought, you know what, I'm going to stop by the grocery store and pick up some stuff to take to the office. And of course I realized I don't have a bag with me to carry that stuff back on the bike. So I started doing some research and knew I wanted some type of collapsible bag. I don't like backpacks. I don't like riding with backpacks on the bike. I will if I need to, but I'd prefer not to. And I just needed something to keep in my my swing arm bag so that when things like this come up, I would be able to address it. So I ordered, after doing a lot of research, the SW-Motech Foldable Flexpack Backpack. And that should be what's in this box. So let's make sure. I actually ordered this from the guys over at Twisted Throttle, and I don't know, looks like there's a Twisted Throttle decal in here. They were actually one of the few people I found that carried this bag in the US, oddly enough. And here we go. So as you see by the label on here, or the printing on the bag, that this is a 30-liter backpack. Open this up. One of the reasons I liked this this bag when I found it was the fact that it folds up. It's not much bigger than your hand. For reference, I wear a size large to extra large glove, so it's pretty compact. It supposedly folds up on itself, so let's see if I can get this thing open. I'm sure there's a trick here that I'm not figuring out off the bat, probably having to do with this knot. And there we go. So it's a foldable backpack. It is, in the research I did, there were things that said it was water resistant. Other places it mentioned it was waterproof. It is a top loader, right, and folds down. So I think this will give a lot of protection. to whatever I put inside if the weather turns bad on me, but it's just a lightweight bag. It's supposed to, I think it's rated for like 30 pounds or so. And let's look at my EDC bag real quick. So this is my EDC bag. It's a 15-inch MacBook Pro. I also keep my iPad Pro 12-inch in there as well. And it looks like it's going to fit inside this just about right. So I'll be able to put that in, fold it up, and keep that from getting wet when it rains. The other thing that I actually thought about when I was doing research was one of the things that I would like to have, that I've thought of from time to time, as a way to carry my helmet with me a little more comfortably in case like I want to stop by the mall and go to a movie or something. So this is supposed to fit a helmet, and we'll check that out real quick. As you can see, that fits the helmet just perfect. So I guess if I'm out, I can pull this out of my swing arm bag, throw my helmet in, and sling this over my shoulder and carry it around a little more comfortably. So that's a quick look at the bag. The construction seems to be fine. It looks like it's a well-made bag. There's not a lot of pockets and such in it, but then I don't really need that. I'm not looking at using this as a backpack, but more as just something for me to, like I said, either help keep my stuff dry if it starts to rain, or you know, and then I want to stop at the grocery store and throw something in the bag or pick up a part or whatever, and I don't have a way to ride home with it. Anyway, there you go. Again, that is the SW-Motech. It's a 30-liter bag, and I got it from the fine folks over at Twisted Throttle. All right, got to get back to work. Lunch is almost over. Peace. Quick prologue. I was able to get this stuff back in very quickly. It just kind of folds into itself, and then you cinch up the drawstring there. And again, it's pretty small. I mean, I can, you know, there's my hand, there's the bag. And I forgot to mention the price earlier. I believe this cost me about 30 bucks. So that's a pretty cost-effective way to accomplish what I needed. And it will definitely just kind of slide down in my swing arm bag. You guys have a great day.